Hey, what's up, guys? This is Trenchy back again to bring you another video. And this time we are doing a tag brought to you by DTN2. I believe the dude's real name is David. I'm not good with names, but and he has made the DTN2 Halloween horror tag. Uh, there are 13 questions all about Halloween, and I can't wait to dive into this. Um, Number one is do you celebrate Halloween, or is it just another day? I love Halloween. I definitely celebrate Halloween in my own way. I used to give out candy. I love the decorations. I love watching lots of horror movies, just indulging in that, scaring people, making fun videos on here involving Halloween. I love Halloween. It's definitely not another day. Even though it is kind of is Halloween every day in my life, um I definitely do see Halloween as a special event. Two, do you decorate, and what is your favorite decoration? Uh my mom decorates a little bit, and I do help with that a little bit. I think my favorite decoration is probably, I love the cobwebs. I love those cobwebs things. Those are really cool. I also like jack-o'-lanterns because you're hacking up a pumpkin and you're making your own thing out of it. I really like those. You know, Animatronics and stuff. That's a lot to get and stuff. So I like the simple stuff. I like the simple stuff. Um, Three. What is your favorite Halloween candy? Well, I really love Reese's Pieces. I would definitely give some trick or treaters Reese's Pieces, or I would definitely love to receive Reese's Pieces. But also, candy corn I really like this time of year for some reason. I don't know. There's something about candy corn that just hits during like the fall, especially in Halloween season. There's some attraction for me during it, this type of year. I don't know why. I never crave it any other time, but it's like when Halloween comes around, it's like, fucking candy corn, man. Fucking candy corn. Gotta get that fucking candy corn. And it's like, you know, it's weird ass shit. Huh. Four, favorite memory of Halloween. Well, one year when I was a kid, me and a group of friends were allowed to go on our own, and it was a really fun night. There was a fight over a bowl of candy. They left a bowl of candy, and one of the kids in the group like flipped it over and tried to like take all the candy. It was crazy shit. We had to run away because this kid like stole the bowl of candy. Uh, we were assholes. There was another lady who was refusing to give some of us candy because she thought we were too old, but she gave the short kid candy who was around the same age. Um, and then that same night, there was this dude, and he was dressed up as Jason. He had a fake chainsaw, and he was scaring people with his chainsaw. And he came out all scary and shit down the driveway, like, "Duh, duh, duh." And we just started going like, Jason doesn't use a chainsaw. Leatherface does. Fail. And he just looked down all sad and walked away. Like, I tell you, we were assholes, but I gotta say, that's the funniest shit. Is like, I think we ruined that guy's night, which is horrible. Never do that. Everybody should be allowed to have their fun, but it was just a little funny moment. Come on, I think he got over it. I think he got over it, but it was a fun time. We were assholes. Five. You've been invited to a Halloween party. What's your dream costume? Are you not going? I may not go, but if I were to go, my dream costume would be probably, and I'll split it up between horror and superhero. For superhero, I would definitely either want to go as Deathstroke. I'm a huge fan of Deathstroke, and I would love to try to do a Deathstroke costume. I don't know if I'd be able to pull it off, but I would definitely would like to dress up as Deathstroke. And if not Deathstroke, Reverse Flash. I would love to be Reverse Flash, you know. Dude, I love those two villains, and I've always been attracted more to the Betty, so I would love to dress up as either of those. Um, for horror, I think maybe Invisible Man with the bandages and the goggles. That would be really badass. I would love to try to pull that off. Um, Either that or I had another one in mind. I'm trying to think. I forgot. Um, Shit. What's that character's name? Fucking the Jinn from Wishmaster. I think that's really cool. Nobody really thinks about going as the Jinn, and I think yeah, that'd be cool. So either Deathstroke or Reverse Flash or the Invisible Man or the Jinn would be great. Um, if I could pull that off, I think those would be cool. 6. Do you prefer to go to Halloween parties or stay home for a scary movie marathon? Scary movie marathon, definitely. Like, I'd do shit on here with, like, the streams and shit, but I would go to a party if I was invited, but, you know, movie marathons always, you know, I would feel more comfortable doing that, you know? Um, Maybe I would maybe have, like, some people over watching with me and stuff, but it's, like, not really a party. Um, like, I'm not really a drinker or anything, so I don't know what I'd really do at this so-called party and stuff. So yeah, but it's like if I was invited, I'd probably go. But you know, movie marathons always. You know, I got watching Halloween and fucking Creature from the Black Lagoon and just crazy shit like that. But it's more my speed. More my speed. You know, I'm a lazy fuck. 7. What are your go-to Halloween movies? Okay, and I know Sean's has this question on his as well. Sean Blue Digital, which I will answer his as well. But some of my main goes is Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice really gets me in the mood with the practical effects of the ghosts when they switch their faces and stuff and all the different ghosts. It's got a very monstery Halloweeny vibe, almost like a bunch of people wearing Halloween costumes, and I really enjoy that. You know, you got Beetlejuice, it's showtime, and it's just a great timeless movie, and it really hits this time of year. I know Freeform uses that shit all the time, and they got like the Hocus Pocus and shit, but they use that shit all the time, even though that should not be a kids movie, but it is. But yeah, I love Beetlejuice. Halloween, of course, you know, timeless, always gets me in the mood. Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Halloween 4, you know, like a lot of the Halloween movies just hit, especially Halloween 1. You got them carving of the jack-o'-lanterns. You got Michael stalking around. Um, just a really creepy movie. Even the music has a Halloween vibe to it, even the theme. And it's really become a staple of Halloween and really has become embedded with the holiday, you know. Um, I would also say Pumpkinhead. I love Pumpkinhead, and it just has that feel from the monster itself looking with it, like they said, he has a pumpkin shaped type head, looking like that, looking like an embodiment of Halloween himself, kind of looking almost like Sam from Trick or Treat. I wonder if Sam's like when his little weird ass head took any inspiration from Pumpkinhead, and just you know the country setting with all the crippled, broken, dead trees and the fall atmosphere. It's got a lot of good fall atmosphere in it. Just really the season really pops out in it. If what I'm saying makes any sense, but it just has this very Halloween vibes from like the lighting and the creature, and you know you got the witch. it just fits well with the season, and I really enjoy it. Other specials I really like are they had a good Billy and Mandy one where all these horror characters came together to make like this superhero team to stop this evil gummy bunny from destroying the world. It was really good. You got like an Ash Williams parody in there. You got this like evil scientist Nazi kind of dude who's a good guy in this. You got the talking spider. You got Fredburger. Fredburger. I like yogurt. I like cheese. Fucking, you can't go wrong with Fredburger. And then you got this kid who's like his great grandfather's Dracula, and his mom was a mummy. So he's part vampire, part mummy, and he's related to Dracula. It's pretty badass. And I think there was other people on the team as well. But yeah, it was a really good special. I forgot what it was. And another one. This is the last one, I promise. I'm sorry. But I really like Halloween Town, the Disney 90s film. It's a fun little movie, and I like the sequels as well. I like pretty much all of them besides the fourth one. I think they all bring their own little feel to the. They all have their good Halloween themes in it, and pretty much it's like this girl's her grandma's a witch, and she brings her younger her grandchildren follow her to the witch world, and where all the monsters live in harmony. There's like ghosts and werewolves, and the designs look like Halloween costumes themselves. Like, they don't try to hide it. They're just straight up Halloween costumes, and it works. It works in that campy way, and it just really fits into Halloween, and it's just really good. And it's a little cheesy, but it's still really good and really fun, and really just gets me into the season. That and part 2 and part 3 are just all really good at that. So yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm sorry. I went on a rant. My bad. You chose too many. Well, I could probably choose more, but those are like the ones I really like. I know I just lost half the audience here, but who cares? Hey, who's your favorite in the Unholy Trinity? And why? And the Unholy Trinity is pretty much the big three. You got Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger. While I love them all, I have to go with Jason. And here's why. Well, Michael has the better standalone movies. Like, Michael's movies usually seem to be more solid. Every one of his, like you got Halloween 1, 2, 4, 3, even 3. Michael's not in that one, but you got Halloween 1, 2, 4 are really good. H2O's really good. 2018's pretty good. Rob Zombie's the first one isn't bad. He has pretty good standalone movies. His standalone movies really stand out, And you got Freddy Krueger. Well, I mean, when you're looking at the movies from a separate, not as part of a franchise, but if you're just watching them as standalones, they are really good. And they're still really good in the franchise, but I'll explain why I said that later. Freddy Krueger, he just stands out as a character. He kills people in his dreams, in your dreams. He has a really iconic look, from the hat and the sweater and the burnt face and the finger claw glove. It's just nothing. No one else looked like that. And he actually talked. He made jokes. He was very memorable. And well, Freddy's memorable as a character. And Michael has really good movies as standalones. I think Jason works best as franchise. I think Jason has the best franchise, because I think all his movies kind of flow. Besides Jason Goes to Hell, all of them feel like they're in the same universe. Even Jason X, because that's in the future. Remember, that's in the fucking future. So they're just saying time passed, so that could still be in the same universe. All of them kind of flow into each other. While Michael gets a little janky, all his movies get a little janky, and Freddy's movies can get a little janky. Jason's, yeah, they get janky too, but they all kind of have the same, you know, they all kind of have this weird. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but they all feel like they have the same vibe going through. Even when you get into space, knock out Jason Goes to Hell, because that's. But even when you get into space, and even when you get in a new one, I know some are dark and some are more comedic, but they all feel like they could all fit together. They all they all feel like they could fit knocking out Jason Goes to Hell, because you got Jason's 8 movies in a row, pretty solid story there. And then you got Jason, Jason X, which is in the future, and then you got Freddy versus Jason. Or you can put Freddy versus Jason first, and then Jason X. Freddy versus Jason, then Jason's X. Then Jason X, And it just flows. And he's iconic as well. He's got the hockey mask, he's got the blade, and he is one of the more sympathetic of the villains, because he has been implied to be mentally, he had a mental handicap, and then he was bullied and almost drowned by these kids in this water, washed up ashore, probably was sad and confused, and then I'm guessing he saw his mom crying, mourning him, and then thought he did something wrong, decided to live out in the woods all those years until he witnessed his mother's death, and then he just went apeshit and started murdering people. It's very, it's very, sad backstory, and you can kind of see why he's doing what he's doing, and that's all the reasons why I picked Jason. Not saying that what he's doing is justified. I'm just saying that's the reason why I pick him. Who is your favorite Universal monster? For question 9. This is hard. This is a battle, because Dracula is my favorite Universal movie, but I think for monster, I think it would be I think it'll be a battle between the Wolfman, the Invisible Man, and probably Creature from the Black Lagoon. And why is because I love werewolves. I love werewolves. And this is like one of the movies. It wasn't the first werewolf film, because there were films in like the 1819s and shit. In the 1919s, in the teens. But, not the 1819s, but the 1919s. You know what I'm saying. But anyways, there were werewolf movies back then. But this one really solidified some of the myths. This one really solidified the genre. And this was the one that brought real attention to it and kind of actually started in a way. And I'm not dissing anything that came before. I mean this was the most significant one. Plus the Wolfman looks amazing. Then you got the Invisible Man, which is just awesome. I love his character. I love how he's all over the place. He's so fucking crazy, man, and so energetic and jumping around. And I love it when he's like, you want to see what I look like? And he takes off his wrappings, and he's sitting there laughing with no head. He's jumping up and down like, It's so fun. It's so fucking fun. And then the Creature from the Black Lagoon would definitely be up there as well, because he was so fucking unique. You never saw anything like that before the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Maybe, but not that I would know of. Just such a great looking creature, unique looking creature that has inspired so many good creature since, and just an amazing design. He's just awesome. The Creature from the Black Lagoon is fucking awesome, and I love him because he's just so unique. You never get anything like that. So yeah, that's my three would be the Wolfman, the Invisible Man, and the Creature from the Black Lagoon. What is your favorite? The 10 is what is your favorite Halloween themed songs? Um, well, I should have thought about this one more, but I do really like, uh, Rapture from Blondie always gets me in the fucking mood. I love that song, you know? Rapture. And then she starts fucking rapping, man. And out came the man from Mars. He comes out at night, eating cars. He ate Cadillacs, Mercury's too, something something Subarus. I think, I don't know. I'm bad at the rapping part. I think Blondie did that shit better than me. But yeah, man. Fucking Rapture. Uh, also, the Ramones. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't wanna live my life again. You know, just any of the, the man behind the mask. The Halloween themed is a good one. There's a lot of good ones. I've also been really enjoying, um, the song Martin and Collector Man did. I think that's a really good one to get you in the mood as well. They did a really good job there. Check it out. If you've not seen it, um, I'll probably link that too. I'll link DTN, but I'll also link Martin's song because and Martin and Collector Man song because I think it deserves attention. Um, don't try to hide on this Halloween night. If you got a lie to prove, the monster will find you as we track through this sticky web. We find more than we bargained for. Fire and brimstone, the writing's on the wall. Where are you? I can hear you call. It's just so fucking good. It's so fucking good. And it's even better when Martin sings it and plays it on guitar. Man. And Collector Man wrote those lyrics so fucking good, man. You gotta check that shit the fuck out. It is epic. It is the best. It's the fucking best. But yeah, I love. That's a good one as well. Like I said, the songs I fucking mentioned, that song, um, I can't think of anything more at the moment, but I think there has to be fucking more, but, yeah, anything just like, oh, I got another one, Nights in White Satin, man, that's a good one as well. It's got this real sorrow tone to it that really just makes me feel the chill air and makes me like you feel like you're in October. Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters are written, never meaning to send. I know DTN2 is probably pissed because he's like, I gotta watch this whole fucking thing. It's so fucking long. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying. Oh, shit. Okay, 11. If you were cast in a horror movie, who would you be? Um, who would I probably be? And he had like the first kill, the funny guy, stuff like that. I would probably be the first kill. I'm not a very good actor, so they would probably want to axe me off right away. I would be hoping to at least get comic relief, but I would never be like the final guy or girl. Well, obviously, I would never be a final girl, uh, unless, it is 2020. I guess it's possible, but not really something I want to do at the moment. But, yeah, I wouldn't be the final guy, but, I probably maybe at least get comic relief if they thought I was funny enough. Probably not, but I might be able to get comic relief. But most likely I'd be the first kill. But if I got to choose the role, what would I want to be? I would love to be the killer. I think it'll be fun to play that role. I would ham it up. I wouldn't want to be one with just behind a mask because I don't look intimidating. I would love to be one, maybe have a mask, but get to speak and stuff because I would ham it up as much as possible. I would make it to, yes, my acting's not that good, but I'll just have fun with it and hopefully that fun would translate onto the screen. That's what I'd be hoping for. I'd just be like cheesy and fun as possible and I at least give them something entertaining to watch. That's what I would aim for. So yeah, that's who I would be and stuff for number 11. 12. Have you ever been to a haunted house or have you ever had a paranormal encounter? I've never been to a haunted house or area. I've never, to my knowledge, I might have been to one and not known it was haunted, but I've never been to a haunted area that I knew was haunted. Now, I have had paranormal experiences happen to me. I felt cold spots. One time I felt like someone had touched my shoulder. That was really freaky. There was another time I was talking to someone and they had turned off the sink and they were standing in the bathroom doorway and I was sitting in my room, which is across from the bathroom. I was on my bed and the door was open, so it was like right across. And he was standing there talking in the bathroom doorway and the sink was off and all of a sudden the sink turned on and I didn't even see the thing move, but it had turned on behind him and he had not touched it because he was nowhere near it to touch it. He was just in the doorway. He wasn't next to the sink, so... and there's been other shit too. I won't get into too much, but yeah, I've had a couple that were really like, what the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck? And it's some freaky shit. So yeah, I have had some paranormal experiences. Okay, and number 13 is the Ouija board. Is it a go or is it a no, pretty much? Would you play or would you not? And my answer is very simple. Fuck no. I ain't doing that shit. I grew up in the age of Zozo. And if you don't know what that is there was a period of time in I believe it was the mid-2000s. Maybe early 2010. But I want to go with the mid-2000s where there were a lot of videos going around on YouTube of people playing the Ouija board and contacting a demon named Zozo. And I don't know if you remember this, but this was really big. And there was a lot of these times when they were playing on this Ouija board and came in contact with the demon Zozo. The demon Zozo would decide to possess them, and it would be some crazy shit, and there was all these videos of people getting possessed by fucking Zozo, man. There was all these videos of just... And then you had, like, shit... You had, like, other shit, like, I think Paranormal Activity, even though I don't like that movie, they had a Ouija board involved. It's like, from what I had learned... Ouija boards are bad news. Don't fuck with the fucking spirits. And it's like, and look up that Zozo thing. That was big. Like, that was some huge shit. And I know most of them were probably faking, but still, it like really left an impact on me. Because I was a kid watching all these people becoming possessed by this demon Zozo, supposedly. And it was some crazy ass shit. Off the wall type shit. And yeah, it really left an impact on me. And it really left an impact on society too, because Ghost Ventures did like probably one of their scariest episodes ever, was investigating a Zozo possession. And that was one of their creepiest episodes. If you ask me, that was like a really well done, disturbing episode. Real or not, but and I do believe in spirits, but I'm not going to say that all those, like, Zozo possession videos were real, because Why would you put that shit up on YouTube? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, fuck that. It's like a serial killer's one thing. Not saying I could defeat a serial killer, but the thing is, at least that's plausible. You have a fucking chance there. You have a chance to win and come out alive in that situation. You're dealing with a fucking ghost or a fucking demon? How do you stop that shit unless you, like, use, like, Jesus powers or some shit, like your faith in God, and, you know, you got the fucking crucifix, and you're like, "Be gone, Satan! Be gone! Shamu, appear!" You know, some shit, you know, "Be gone, demon! Turn into cotton candy!" Some shit. I don't know. I'm not really religious. I don't know what. I don't want to fuck with that shit. I don't want to fuck with ghosts. I don't want to fuck with demons. I don't want to be possessed. I don't want that in my life, you know? I don't want that in my life. I'm sorry. It's not something that's in the cards for me. So no Ouija board. No. When we were little, we almost did one once, which me and my stepbrother almost made one out of a pizza box. It was some crazy ass shit, but yeah, no Ouija board. Okay, so I guess this is the part of the show, or not the show. This ain't a show, but this is part of the video where I tag people. We're gonna see who actually made it to the end. I'm gonna tag. Has Hobbs been tagged yet? I'm gonna tag, or he might have done it already, but I'm gonna tag Hobbs, or I'm gonna tag the Trash Picture Show. I'm gonna tag Mark's Monsters and Madmen. I'm gonna tag Light and Love 73. She wanted to do more horror content anyways. Here's one. And I want to tag shit. I think that's it. I think that's all I'm gonna tag for now. Just remember this tag was created by DTN2, and he asked us to please use the hashtag DTN2 Halloween. So if you do this tag, he specifically wanted us to use the hashtag DTN2 Halloween. But yeah, that's all. That is. I'm gonna leave a link to the dude's channel below. The dude is really cool. I really like his work. What I've seen of it. And yeah. And I'll leave a link to a Martin song as well. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a good day. Stay frosty. This is Trenchy signing off. Beep bop boop.